Good evening, everybody. It's me, Dr Khaled Sadek, and you've joined me for Sunday Night Live here at lipomacyst.com, your one-stop shop for all your cysts and lipoma treatment. Remember, Sunday Night Live is where we showcase some of our fantastic work that we've carried out at our clinic, lipomacyst.com, and we get to see it firsthand here with me live ahead of general release on YouTube. So, great opportunity to ask questions, comment, and watch the videos together. We do this every Sunday at the same time, 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time. And what a episode we have for you today. We've got not one but three unseen footages, and some of the best pops I think you'll agree are yet to come. A great big atypical cyst on the side of the neck. It's absolutely huge. And what a wonderful chap. He let us film it. It came out beautifully. We've got that installed, and we've got a great big stonking conker pilar cyst as well. Plus, a little recap on the trilogy cysts that we did last week. Remember, if you were here last week, we did that trilogy cyst. That chap, he kindly let us film not one, not two, but three cysts on his back. And what a week we've had. The US Open, the female US Open completed yesterday with Emma Raducanu representing the United Kingdom, winning. A qualifier has won the Grand Slam US Open without dropping a set at all. Never been done before. And a good show put there by Leila Fernandez representing Canada. You know, Emma Raducanu has really taken the world by storm there. Praise all round for her performance yesterday. If you got to see it, you straight sets, completely overcome her opponent. Super powerful, and really is going to be a star that is rising very, very fast. Even the Queen, that lady there, the Queen Elizabeth, said it was outstanding. How about that? Also, yesterday was 9/11, as we have the anniversary, 20th anniversary of the tragic terrorist attack on New York. And all our thoughts were remembering the 3,000 individuals who lost their lives during that tragic event. And obviously, our prayers are with all the first responders, the 400 first responders who also lost their lives. So, mixed emotions in New York yesterday, both the Grand Slam coming to an end and 9/11. Right. Let me know where you're all from. Let's see which countries are watching today before we kick off. Remember last week we spoke about videos and how we're going to be doing a number of behind the scene videos, so a day in the life of, as well as a skin video. So that's in the pipeline. That's coming up in the next 2 weeks. But until then, it's going to be pop after pop. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. We've reached a new milestone of 335,000 subscribers. That's a phenomenal number. Thank you so much. Right, no further ado. Let's crack on. Let's see where we are with our first video, shall we? What we're going to do is actually, it's playing in the background. We've got to hide that in this technology. Right, so let's shrink and let's take a look. So, our first video of this evening is this absolute gob-stopping pilar cyst. Again, unseen. It's the first time you're going to see it here with me, Dr. Khaled Sadek. And wow, what a... wow, that is absolutely massive, isn't it? So the first thing we're going to do is obviously give it a good clean. And you can see actually, I don't know if you can see there, but there's a little bit of a discharge, a little bit of yellow stickiness coming through the skin. You tend to get that in pilar cysts that have been there for many, many years. And in this case, I think we're talking about 10 years. It's really kind of almost eroded the skin, and it's beginning to kind of leak out. It's kind of trying to resolve itself. So that's coming out. If you want to see this video, hit the yes button. Let me see 100 yeses in the comments, and we'll cut through to the yes video. And after that video, I'll show you what else we've got installed today, just in case you're wondering. We've got this one coming up as well. Let me just shrink the live cam. Ooh. This one. This is an absolute beautiful cyst. It's going to be premiering. It's going to go live on general release on Tuesday. But you'll see it here first. This is absolutely beautiful cyst. It came in this week. We were kind enough to film it, And by gosh, you're going to love watching this one. It's absolutely stunning. We'll have a quick sneak peek. This is the intro for the video that will be released. If you have seen the notifications, it's on our general release. There'll be a premiere going on for that on Tuesday. So this will be coming up on Tuesday. But we're going to watch it here for the first time live with me, Dr. Khaled Sadek. So enough of that. Let's put myself back in the picture. So there we go. All of that to come. So we're gonna I can see the internet has gone mad already. Thank you. But what we're going to do first is we're going to cut back to the pile of cyst and see where we are with that great, big, stonking, gobstopping pile of cyst. And there it is in all its beauty. Remember, if you've got anything like this, then you've got to get it out sooner rather than later. As you can see, pile of cysts, they have a tendency to erode the hair. There's a reduction in the hair follicle density, and that's why we've got a bald patch here. As it's growing, it's killing off other hair follicles. So we don't want to let it grow too big. In fact, this is far too big. What we also find is that because it's really kind of tight, not only is it killing the space above it, but it's also actually eroding the top of the skull. It's actually eating bone underneath it, and it causes like a little concave texture to the skull, a little divot. It kind of drops down a bit, like you might be sort of, imagine you're playing golf and you swing and you take a chunk of that turf, you're left with that kind of scoop, and that's what this pile of cyst does to the skull. So you want that out sooner rather than later. Again, we're using a little bit of magical xylocaine. The magic solution works beautifully quickly, and as you can see, what it's doing is it's completely blanched out the color. It's gone completely white because inside of it, as you know, it's got a vasoconstrictor, a chemical that causes the blood vessels to close up, and therefore it helps with the surgery, so there's no bleeding. It also helps with recovery because there's very minimal bruising, reduces the risk of hematoma and infection, and it means we can work quite quickly in a relatively blood-free environment. So we're going in for the first stitch, first incision. We're just going to have to avoid the little punctum there because we don't want to cut through damaged skin, because if you cut through damaged skin, it makes it a lot harder to close up and heal. So we want some fresh skin to go in. Look, we only did a very, very light incision, but that light incision was enough to actually not only go through the full thickness of the skin, but it's also hit the pile of cyst itself and caused a slight cut. So you could just see that. You probably watch it on the rewind, but you could see that even though it was a very light cut, it actually went straight through the skin, and that's why the skin is already discharging. Not like this, it's discharging now, but before it was discharging because it's super paper thin. The skin does not get thicker underneath these cysts. It gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and eventually the whole thing will give way. So there we go. So what we're doing, this is the technique that I do. I drain it, of course, as you know. So let's give some shout outs. Who do we have here? We've got Rita Campista, welcome. Mountain Goddess says Dr. K is the best. Very handsome too. Why, thank you, Mountain Goddess. Selena, hello from St. Louis in Missouri. Great job, Doctor. Thank you for your time. No pleasure. Thank you for your time, Selena. Kathleen Steele, Trisha from Germany. Andrea, do you ever send the samples out for biopsy? Yes, of course we do. Sulalali, welcome. We've got Alessandra from Brazil. Spirit Love, how you doing? D. Harris, Paida, Sid G. Fiona Goody, Fiona Bissett, welcome. Sharon Humphreys from West Virginia. Christy Elliott from Lexington. Teresa Yeager, welcome. Brob, 1990. LV Ellis, and so many more. Also, I've got an announcement to make. One of our regular viewers not feeling very well, so we're wishing Bridget all the best. Make a swift recovery. If you've got any announcements to make and you want me to let the world know, then please do get in contact. So we do wish Bridget all the best, and I hope she is doing well. So we're going to give this a little bit of a squeeze, and as we do that, more content just keeps coming out. I mean, the thing just is full of content. Right. And look, I mean, so often you find these individuals are compensating by sort of brushing over the hair, because the appearance is really unsightly, and, you know, it's not a nice thing to have. And it's not until you know where to go, lipomacyst.com, that a lot of people struggle with these for many, many years, like 10 years in this case. So there we go. Watching from Glasgow, Scotland's Irene Hart. Diana from Columbus in Ohio. Chris, welcome from Brazil. Spirit Forever. What do your colleagues think of you running live chats and videos? I don't know. I think they like it. I think they watch it and they learn. Christy Rowlings, welcome. Ariana, welcome. Wendy, welcome. Stefani Alberti, welcome. Fiona Bissett from northeast of England, welcome. And I'm sure everybody watching from the United Kingdom is joining in congratulating Emma Raducanu, the new US female Grand Slam champion. 18 years of age, completed her A-levels. That's her college years 3 months ago. She goes on as a qualifier to win the Grand Slam. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So there we go. That's the Cyst. It's content. It's absolutely whoppingly great. Big, massive thing, isn't it? It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's so big. It's so big. What a sack. Absolutely, Christiana. What a massive sack. Kevin King, welcome. Kevin King asks, what made you choose this discipline? I don't know. I think it chose me. That's a right up and personal look at that cyst. Gosh, put that to the side. Debbie's enjoying the videos and she's from Tennessee. Welcome, Debbie. Janet Bailey, loved the sack that just popped out. I think everybody did. I think that was particularly special. But that's not the only special pop of tonight. Wait to see the next one. Next one was probably one of my favorites. I've got a lot of favorites, but I honestly will tell you that the next video is one of my favorites. We'll put a single stitch. I think we'll put a single stitch in. Look at that. It looks so much better. The skin's gone back. There's less tension. You can almost see the hair kind of growing back. It looks absolutely spot on, doesn't it? Wow. And then what did that take us? Well, that take us like 8 minutes, life-changing surgery in 8 minutes. You can't ask for better than that, can you? Right, so that was our first pop. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. A massive yes. I want to see 200 yeses for the piece de resistance of today. Without it, we're not going anywhere. So while those yeses are coming through, let's take some questions. Let's see who is in with us. This is incredibly fascinating, says Mr. Gemini. Absolutely. That left a divot. Of course it did. That was a massive sack. Best wishes from Susan Robeck. Fantastic job, Doc. Excised. Absolutely, I think it was. Finally caught the live chat for the first time. That's TJ Miller. Welcome. Looks like an alien egg. That's Sadie Rose Johnson. I love the descriptions coming through here. So there we have it. So as the yeses are pouring through, let's get the video sorted. Remember, if you've been watching the live chat on a regular basis, you'll remember that it wasn't long ago that we did this guy. This is the 3 Cyst trilogies. We did him over the course of, I think, a couple of weeks. The video still hasn't gone out on general release. It will be going out on general release. I just hasn't done so yet. But if you haven't seen the trilogy Cysts, they're in the live chat in the last episode. So make sure you tune in for those. Right, how many yeses do we get? How many likes do we have? Can somebody give me a quick update on the likes? Do we have any likes? Do we have no likes? How many likes? Let me know. Keep me posted. So we got 229 likes. Let's have some more. Let's get some more. I'm greedy. Let's have some more likes. Let's push that up to 310 and then we'll go live on the next pop. So while that's cooking, shall we do it? I think we should. Shall we go live? Should we take the piece de resistance of the next video? Why not? So here we go. This is it. This is what I would say was one of my favorite cysts, probably this year actually, and it just kind of stumbled into clinic just randomly, it just like you can't plan it. Great cysts just walk through the door. and this is one of them. This is going out for general release on Tuesday, and you can watch it. It's got great audio, great chat, and it won't have me kind of blocking it every 2 seconds. So if you want to go and watch that thing, then Tuesday is the release date. But you'll see it today with me, first time ever, first time in the world. We're going to go blow by blow on this great big neck cyst. It's absolutely huge. I don't know. I mean, look, I'm grabbing it with 2 hands. That's to give you an idea of the size. Eventually, the intro will finish and we'll watch this video together. So, remember, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We'd love to have you commenting, subscribing, liking. So here it is. This is it. This is a cyst that came in this week. It's fresh off the press. And you're going to see it with me for the first time live today. While that's cooking, I think I'll just have a little drink here. Out of my special Dr. K mug. There we go. It's probably a bit too loud down the microphone. Excuse me. Sorry about that. M. Spinky 1968 says, nothing will ever beat the turkey giblet sack. You've already outdone yourself. Thank you. More brilliant pop, says Lindsay Lou Williams. Thank you. Dr. Sarah, loving the show. Cottage cheese, screams Selena Raymer. Welcome. So we get the anesthetic in. Look, look. I mean, imagine being able to just grab a cyst with your whole hand like that. Just, it's big. Layla P, Dr. Sadek, percentage of cysts versus lipomas. Well, lipomacyst.com, it's our name, lipomacyst.com, so it's a 50-50 split. We probably do about the same. If you think about lipomas, is that they're much more involved, they're much more bloody. Let me move myself right down to here. So, you know, and they're long. They are long procedures. They're much more complicated procedures to undertake. Although this is actually a very complicated procedure in itself. So putting in some local anesthetic. That's a golf ball in there. Yeah, I think it is. It's like maybe a tennis ball. I think that's Emma Raducanu's tennis ball. A fistful. That's it. A fistful. LVLS. How long has a cyst been there? I can't remember off the top of my head, but if those kind of questions were definitely asked, and the full audio version of this. I remember watching this for the first time before general release, but the full audio version of this will be available on Tuesday, without all the writing up there and me over here and all that stuff over there. That won't be there. It'll be a clean, classic video. So if you want to watch that Tuesday at 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Carissa says, as someone who's just made lasagna, that's definitely ricotta. Eeks. I hope not. Sululali, grab the cyst with your hand. Well done, Doc. We love watching the videos. Looks like more than one cyst, Andrea Capo says. This is incredible, Susan Rodick. Thank you. Roebuck. Sid G, great question. Do lipomas ever get infected? They won't get infected, but they could become necrotic. But it's like fat doesn't get infected unless there's some sort of catastrophic problem with your blood supply. So there we go. Let's just increase the access a little bit. Just make a bit of extra space. Because that is a big cyst. There's no denying it. Just trying to basically trying to go through the various layers of the tissue to get great exposure of the cyst without rupturing the sac, because when we do that we kind of lose the structure that we're working towards. And here we go. There's a little bit of a give. We're going to go for it. We're going to basically now cut the sack and let's see what we can drain. A lot of people not liking the cyst analogy. So there we go. We just reduced the volume. So that's the first part in any such surgery. Cut it, drain it, and then for the final stages to get the sac out in its entirety. Oh, there's a replay as well. Well, this video is really treating you. If you're enjoying the video, give me a yes. Give me a yes now if you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed performing and watching and editing it. Put a yes in the comments. Let me know how much you enjoyed watching this video. Is it your favorite? Okay, yeah. Sorry, just move myself back over here. Is that it? Is that all the yeses? There must be more yeses than that. Was it 100%? Let me know, where is everybody watching from? Put your cities in the comment. I want to give a shout out to every city. Hit me with every city that you're watching from, and we're going to try. I'll try and speed read every single place that comes up. It didn't smell, by the way. A lot of people. Actually, no, it did smell. I lied. This did smell. Yeah, it smelled really. It smelled pretty bad, actually. Yeah. The sack is going to be huge. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is totally. But Bedford, we got the first city. We got Bedford. Welcome. Raleigh from Canada, London, Miami. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's go. We got London, Huntsville, Miami, Victoria, Washington, Hinckley, Texas, Chicago, Cologne, Somersville, Boston, Peterborough, Deborah, Saddlesworth, Milton, Florida, Sacramento, California, Newark, Baltimore, Sweden, Albany, Oregon, Fowlers, Sanford, North Carolina, Huntsville, Detroit, Auburn, Iowa, Lakeland, Florida, Louisiana, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Quebec, Perth, Western Australia, Franklin, Westland, South Africa, West Virginia, Cologne, New York, Muscat in Oman, Auburn from Australia, San Diego, New Mexico, Shotley Bridge, Colombia, Quebec, Edmonton, Alberta, Spain, Louisiana, Edmonton, Albania, Alabama, East Rockaway, Ohio, Julia from Brazil, from Spain, from Istanbul, Indiana, South Africa, Tennessee, Northern Ireland, Oklahoma, Seattle, Brighton, love it, New Mexico, Cayman Islands, Conway in Arkansas, London, Ontario, Illinois, Durham, France, East Sussex, Brazil, Indiana Lake, in Ohio, Colombia, Venezuela, France from Toulouse, wow, Cyprus, Izmir, Kingston, New York. There we go. So many amazing countries. And while we're doing that shout out, the sack came out. So there we go. And the addresses keep coming through. I promise I'd read them all. San Diego. We've got Idaho. We've got Muscat. We've got Louisville. We've got Brazil. We've got Iowa. We've got Sildal. We've got Germany. We've got Australia. We've got Milan. We've got Holland. We've got Texas, Arizona, Aberdeen, British Columbia from Vancouver Island, Australia, Nottingham. Wow. What an international group you are. I feel like I've travelled the world. Fort Lauderdale, Spain. It keeps coming in. Brazil. Oh god, amazing. Cologne, Germany, Nottingham, Rhode Island, Japan. Wow, Japan. Simply 200 countries. Amazing. I think that's truly amazing. So we're going to put the stitches in. We're going to put like two interrupted stitches. And if you like this one, we're going to go and take a look at the first of the trilogies. Now that was an infected cyst, and I think we've got time. We've got 5 minutes. Should we watch it? Give me a yes if you want to watch the big, large infected of the trilogies. Sack smaller than I was hoping. It was a big sack. How do you know which antibiotics to give? To be honest, actually, we wouldn't give antibiotics routinely because we don't anticipate infection. It didn't really look infected. If there's cellulitis, we tend to go for an antibiotic definitely, but in this case, they wouldn't have been in need. Now, guys, do you remember this? This is the trilogy. This is the first of the trilogies. We've got a bit of time, so why not? All the yeses are coming through. Why not? Yeah, let's do this. So we've got this. We've got it. Look, you can see all three in all of their beauty. Remember, if you've got questions for me, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you're watching for the first time, well, welcome. If you're watching for the first time, actually, put it in the chat box and I'll shout your name. How about that? If you're watching for the first time, give me your name and I'll say hello. Carissa asks, Dr. Khaled, you should come to Milwaukee, Summerfest next year. Yeah, or maybe 23. Yeah, I would love to come to Summerfest. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah, Julia McKenzie remembers the cluster. It's like Orion's belt. Alicia from España, welcome. Also, in the news, Cristiano Ronaldo has joined Manchester United. He's back. He's back here on the island, playing football. First time, Jeannie Ross, welcome. First time, Virginia Pittman. Kate Briggs, also her first time. Christos, welcome first time. Did I miss any? Did I miss any more? First timer. Who else? First time. Neelam Nahar, welcome. Deborah Cato, welcome for the first time. Deborah Reed, first time as well. Marion Tucker, yes, first time. Always love how you manipulate the sack house, says Stephanie Prother. Well, thank you. Susan, welcome, Susan Krasovsky. Great afternoon, Dr. Kat. I love your videos. I finally got to see the live video from Hubbard, Ohio, United States, Virginia. Welcome on board. First time, Nish Hadi. Anna from Brazil. Di, picture of the world. Absolutely. First time, Michelle T. Hola, doctor. That's Pi. Pi Dad. Welcome. Hola. From Albert. Albert's watching for the first time. Deb Judge says, I hate seeing the numbing part as I always have a needle phobia. I have to use it. I gotta use it. Up to 425 likes. Let's push that to 500 before the end of the evening. So we're getting in the local anesthetic there. I even managed to join the chat there. How'd you like those? So, this is a question that actually has been asked quite a bit. There was a blackhead in between the three cysts. People are asking, why didn't we touch that blackhead there? To tell you the truth, I was too busy treating the big cysts that I overlooked. I overlooked the blackhead, guys. I'm sorry. I put my hands up. It was a crime. I missed the blackhead. I didn't squeeze it. A lot of you are hating on me because of that. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? If you forgive me, if you forgive me, give me a yes. Give me a yes in the chat box. I love to see the yes go straight through the roof. The DPOW, delighted poor. Whiner. Alright, you forgive me. Thank you. Many of you wouldn't. Oh! Well, there's a no. Okay, well, these things happen. You are forgiven. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you. And this is my Dr. K mug. Thank you for sending this in. I'd like to drink out of this. Every single country who is viewing today is going to get a pin on my globe. Just this time. Thank you, Christy. Esther Bond says, that was your one allotted mistake of the year. No more. A lot of you say that now you pointed it out, I can't actually not stop looking at the blackhead. And it's a good sized blackhead as well, isn't it? I'm really sorry, guys. It's just there. I don't know. At the time, I didn't see it. Can you believe it? I didn't see it. It's like those psychological tests they have where they say, watch the people playing basketball, and then someone dressed in a gorilla walks straight past, and you don't notice it because you're so focused on the object, the action point, that you miss like any distractions. So when you're in the zone, actually, that's a good thing, really. Because you don't want me kind of like being distracted when I'm supposed to be operating, right? I've come to operate on that cyst. That's what I'm going to do. If I just go, oh, what's that? A blackhead. Oh, what's this? That's not the kind of surgeon you want. You want a surgeon who's focused on the job ahead. And so actually it's a good thing that I didn't see the blackhead because it means that my concentration was on point. Yeah, I'm going to add every single country to my globe. What a wonderful evening. We've had some amazing views today. We've had a wonderful turnout. And what great pops as well. We had a massive pile of cyst. We had a huge neck cyst, a fistful of a cyst. I might use that actually in the handle description. A fist size. Tut tut, doctor. It's next to them. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's just there. I see it now. Totally true. You are focused. Thank you, Akira G1. There we go. The Sunday Night Live chats are really great fun. And I think, it's only right that we see the footage here before it goes for general release, because you guys are the true fans, the solid fans that would, a cystful. Forget fistful, a cystful. In fact, that will be that'll be it. A cystful, yeah. You get the blackhead next time the patient comes in. Yes, Lorraine. And I know this chap. I know him well. So next time he walks in, I'll be like, sorry, sir. The world is waiting for me to squeeze your blackhead. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I missed the blackhead. And the internet will not forgive me. I'm sorry. Siji says, thank you for all the videos today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us always. Remember to stay safe wherever you are in the world. Get your COVID vaccinations. Remember to keep wearing your masks, especially in countries where numbers are escalating, where the Delta strain is more prevalent and more dangerous. Make sure you get your vaccines. It does work and it is safe. I've had mine. You should get yours too. Got to dry out my ear. These headphones are really sweaty after about half an hour. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Hit the likes. 400 likes. Can we finish at 500? Can we get 500 likes before we put the final stitch in? So this cyst had actually completely broken down. It was infected. It needed antibiotics. In fact, if my memory serves me right, it needed 2 courses of back-to-back antibiotics. I went with a broad spectrum antibiotic. As you can see, the sac is coming out piecemeal, but the skin just looks happy, doesn't it? The skin just looks like, oh, what a relief. I've got all that infected stuff out, and I feel so much happier for it. 508 likes. Amazing. Amazing. 510. Well, we're going to be wrapping up soon. Hit me, everybody, with a massive goodbye. Put your goodbyes in. Let's crash the chatbot with goodbyes as we wrap up today's Sunday Night Live with me, Dr Khaled Sadek, brought to you by lipomacyst.com, your one-stop shop for all your cysts and lipoma needs. Remember, you can catch me at 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time every Sunday. We're going to be doing a premiere on Tuesday. We'll probably do one on Thursday as well. We're going to be dropping tons of shorts along the way. And, wow, what a great evening. We've had a wonderful time. I always have a great time on Sunday Night Live with everybody. Look at that. As we wrap up the final stage, as the curtains come to an end, as we put the final stitches into the largest of Orion's belt, the trilogy of cysts. As the goodbyes keep rolling, the good times keep rolling as well. Why not? Let's get Instagram going as well. And as we wrap up here, we're going to close it there. That's brilliant. What an evening. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all here. Big congratulations to the females who did a wonderful job entertaining us all yesterday in the US Open. Congratulations to the winner, that's Emma Raducanu, and her opponent, Leylah Fernandez. Great sportsmanship from the two of them. You know I'm a big tennis fan. Love that kind of stuff. So as we close here, I wish you all a very wonderful evening, and I'll catch you all in good time. 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time on Sunday, and we'll do the live chat then and the premiere in the interim. Till then, take care. Goodbye, everybody.